Okay, this is kind of a controversial subject, and people ask me all the time, like, what should we put on our pre-approval letter? If we're making an offer at 720 on a house, should the pre-approval letter say 720 and make it look like that's your max, and then you have to go back later to explain that wasn't your max? Or should you go a little bit higher? My side, and this is where it's going to be controversial, there's going to be a bunch of comments on this, like, hey, you're doing it wrong, or that's exactly what I do. Do your thing, okay? But if I have a client that, let's say, is qualified as 700,000, we've been writing offers on homes in the 600s. I'm telling the lender, send that letter in at 700,000 and give me that pre-approval of 700,000. Show their proof of funds and show their credit scores and show that they are overqualified to buy this house, so that people know that, man, this guy can not only afford it, but he can over afford it. And if we need a counter offer, if the house is for 620, or let's say they have offers up to 620, the chances of sellers coming back and counting you at 700 is going to be almost zero. If, let's say, it was listed at 560, because they know damn well it's not going to appraise at 700 when it's listed at 560, and that's the comps is 560. So I like to have my clients look as strong as possible on the buyer side. So I like to show what the real number, here's what they can afford, and I'm not afraid of it. And when I get offers in from people, and let's say it's $1 million home and they're qualified up to 1.2, I can tell my seller, hey, look, these people are qualified up to 1.2 million. And I call the bank and I ask them, are they really qualified to that? And when they tell me that, I go, this is a strong person to buy this house at $1 million. So let's see, maybe this is our offer right here. So don't be afraid to show who you are. People flaunt it all the time. I've got investors showing up at properties in Ferraris. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you want to do that. But people flaunt their money all the time and do that. This isn't flaunting your money. It's showing your strength that you can get the house and that you are a good candidate for that seller, because they know you're not going to fall out of escrow. You're going to get this closed because you have plenty of funds or you have plenty of leverage to be able to move around if you need to a little bit. Okay? So I'd love to hear comments on it. I know I'll get some negative ones, and that's fine, but that's where I like to be. I like to have my clients look as strong as possible, and then when the lender calls in, he vouches for them as well. Okay? DM me if you have any questions at all, or you just want to make a comment. Go ahead. I'm fine with that too. Okay? Agent B here to help when you're ready. I'll see ya.